Welcome back to Doki Summertime. We are now getting into a very deep moment. But first, let's take a moment of silence for the music. It's not from the original Doki Literature Club, but it's really pretty, so still, let's take a moment of silence. I did some skipping because this is kind of a relatively long mod, but this is really getting emotional. Look at Natsuki. She's bowling into tears. I feel like I might be at tears in any moment here, but let's continue. The mood between us has drastically changed. Despite my lungs still hurting, I'm beginning to feel more concerned about the innocent-looking pink-haired girl in front of me. It's her abusive father. Her father could be really abusive. Oh no, this cannot be happening. I wish I could just give her a hug to cheer her up. You can tell me if something's wrong, Natsuki. I won't judge you for anything. No! You would make fun of me, or worse, tell everyone about my messed up family. Can't you talk to your mom about this? ... Natsuki? I wish! What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong is I have no idea who I can trust. Yuri doesn't want to talk about this. Granny just offends my dad and my mom is... Natsuki, you're safe here. Natsuki, I'm so sorry about what you're going through. I cannot believe this. I wish my character would have done something a long time ago. I'm so sorry, Natsuki. I know what you're going through. Seriously... Okay, so I didn't reveal this when I was playing the original Doki Literature Club, but I wanted to hug Sayori so bad when she had depression. Just like right now, I want to hug Natsuki so bad. Jeez. I swear on my life, nothing you say here will be shared with anyone else, ever. She walks to my bed and sits down. Her eyes are locked on the ground and she wipes her tears. Her defeated voice takes all the bite from her threat. Still, I want to ease her concerns. I sit down next to her, making sure to leave a bit of a gap between us. You can trust me, Natsuki. Always. We sit there in complete silence for a few minutes before she speaks up again. I was only 9 years old. I loved manga so much. I had a lot of fun merchandise. And anime too. I prayed with manga by my side every night before bed, thanking her for the stories I've been given. Manga is love, I said. Manga is life. My dad heard me. It called me stupid. I think my devotion to manga reminded him of Mom. I called him smelly. He slapped me and sent me to sleep. Oh, it's so true. My theory's been true all along. Oh, goodness. And I hate that my theory is true, but it is. Let me just wipe my eyes real quick. Okay, let's continue. I was crying, and my face hurt. I laid in bed, and it was really cold. Suddenly, a feeling of warmth came over me. It was Mom. I felt so happy. She whispered into my ear, "Everything will be okay, Pumpkin." She grabbed me with her tender hands and lifted me up to my feet. I got ready to leave. I ran to our front door with my manga in my hands. It was very bright outside, and I couldn't see Mom anymore. So I just ran and ran. I wanted to go with Mom. Then my dad walked in. I woke up. I looked out my open window and saw a faint shadow quickly move away and disappear. Josh, I miss her so much. Natsuki digs her face into her hands and sobs uncontrollably. I find it hard to hold in my own tears, and it's really hard to hold in my tears right now, honestly. I put my arm over her shoulder to try to confront her. The only sound I hear is her faint sobbing. She has put her hands, and her eyes are locked to the ground. It's going to be okay. I'm here for you. Gently pulling on her shoulder, I close the distance between us and start to give her a hug. Before I can hug her, she stands up without a word. I expect her to be upset at me, but she just stands there without a word. She wipes her tears, and her quiet, high-pitched voice replaces the silence. You should be happy that you still have your mom with you. Parfait Girls was the last thing. Her expression suddenly changes as she realizes something important. The cupcakes! Oh no! I hope they're not... And with that, Natsuki storms out of my room and into the kitchen. I followed her, but at a slower pace. Guys, viewers, let me just say, that was such a deep moment. I'm actually upset right now. Yeah, I'm actually very upset right now, especially after the Sayori depression scene in the original Doki Doki Literature Club. So, I'll continue in a little bit.